Everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. Let's do this reading as per students' report in comment section. I have selected this reading. Some questions may differ. I am not claiming that this was the exact reading, but yes, this is also a challenging one, I can see. And yes, one more thing I want to say. If I say in IELTS reading, there are 2-3 types of question where you don't need to read so much. You don't need to understand so much. In fact, with the help of only keywords, you can get 5-6 correct answers out of 7 questions. Okay. And in list of heading type of question also, out of 7 questions, 5 headings you can easily get it with the help of 1 or 2, 3 sentences. After reading 2, 3 sentences from the first 2, 3 sentences and the last sentence. In fact, first 2, 3 sentences will give you better clue for finding list of heading. Okay. So for this reading, let's read the title of this reading. Music language we all speak. Music language we all speak. Okay, I have understood the meaning of this reading title. Now this was part of 2nd August 2025 IELTS exam in India. And if you are watching from another country and if your friends have given this exam, please text me in comment section. I will make video for that reading also. Okay. So first type of reading question is list of heading, as we can see, and second type of question, as you can see, a list of people they have given, and for that we have to match with list of statements. So this question I was telling you with the without reading so much, without understanding too much here, we can easily get answers for with the help of only keyword strategy. Okay. And third type of question, here you can understand multiple choice question. Last 2 questions are there, but I will start my reading from first type of question, that is list of heading. Why list of heading first I always choose? Because with the help of this strategy, I will go through full passage. Uh, those who have some like, you can say in my language, if you ask me, those who have some kida, that they want to read the full story of the reading passage, for that also they will also satisfy with this strategy. Okay, this is not time consuming, I am telling you. If you read it little bit with little bit understanding, paragraph wise paragraph, second and third type of questions will be more easier to solve and get the location also. Okay, let's not waste time. uh, of course, this you can always read instructions in answer sheet. In front of question number 1 to 5, you need to write these kinds of alphabets. Okay, try to understand these kinds of alphabets, not the common mathematical things we are writing 1 2 3 4. No, no, same whatever the figures they have given, we will write only those figures. Okay. So what is the strategy of solving list of headings? Definitely I will read all the headings first within 30-40 seconds. I will try to understand its meaning along with some keywords. Now you will be saying, why I am in so hurry? Because when you are doing reading passages, you should be hurry. Okay, don't focus on your pronunciation and all. We are looking for right answers. We are looking for right strategies to solve this IELTS reading, and we are looking for how to get 9 band scores in IELTS reading. That is the main purpose of this video. So list of heading, communication in music with animals. So here I can see communication word is there and animal. So music is not a keyword, because everywhere you will get music, music, music. Then this is not a keyword. Communication in music with animals. So animal is important and communication. So new discoveries on animal music. Okay, some new discoveries have been done for animal music. Animal in first heading and second also, but meaning are different, not same. Third, music and language contrasted. Okay, now music is not a, so where they will be contrasted, they will be comparing things between music and language. That will be the paragraph. Okay, music is, okay, no, fourth number, current research on music. Some current means today's or just recent research on music. It, if it is described in the paragraph, then definitely that will be the answer. Music is beneficial for infants. So infants is the important keyword. Infants means babies and all. Music transcends cultures. Means if you do not know the meaning of this, please pause the video and just Google it. Then you can easily find the answer. But if you do not know, then we will try to guess it out. Okay, because there is no google.com available while doing exam, IELTS exam. So music transcends culture. Okay, I think music goes beyond culture. This is the meaning they are saying. And look back at some of the historical theories. Some, in any paragraph, they will be talking about some old historical theories about music and all. That will be the answer. Are we genetically designed for music? So, are we means human being. Genetically, you can say genetically. The word biological, you can say. Okay, so human body kind of some like hereditary kind of thing, so they may be talking about these things genetically, you can understand. Now I will read first paragraph, but here you can see sections, only 5 paragraphs are there. It means longer paragraphs will be there. So let's read a number paragraph. Music is one of the human species relatively few universal abilities. Okay, without formal training, any individual from Stone Age tribesman to suburban teenager has the ability to recognize music and dash and dash. Why this should be is a mastery. After all, music isn't necessary for getting through the day, and if it aids in reproduction, it does not. It does so in highly indirect ways. Okay, language by contrast, so till here they were just talking about music, and here language by contrast is also everywhere, but for reasons that are more obvious with language. Yes, it is understood. Now if you are doing it seriously, definitely you will get answer for that, and you can go through all the options. Communication in music with animals. In this paragraph, I don't think so they are talking about animals, so this will not come. New discoveries on animal, no animal was there. Music and language contrasted. I will select this option for paragraph number 1, means paragraph number A. Okay, so music and language contrasted. I will not read further. And if you can read other options, current research on music, no research kind of thing was talking in this paragraph. Music is beneficial for infants. Music, okay, look back at the historical theories. Theories kind of thing is not there. Are we genetically designed for music? No. And second paragraph of the same paragraph, let's read it. Music and language. I think scientists have always been intrigued by the connection between music and language. Definitely they are talking about some contrast between music and language. Let's move to B number paragraph. Okay, now second paragraph, section number B. But thanks to a decade-long wave of neuroscience research, tune is changing. Some research kind of thing. Current research on music. Okay. Okay, there a decade-long wave of neuroscience research. Current research on music, but they are talking. Okay, a flurry of recent publications suggests that language and music may equally be able to tell us who we are and where we were from, not just emotionally but biologically. Biologically, are we genetically designed for music? Okay, so biological is also there, it is related to genetically, and research is also there, decade long research, recent publications suggest. Let's read it further. So that is a confusion between fourth and eighth also. Okay, let's read it. In article in July, the journal Nature of Neuroscience devoted a special issue to the topic, and in article this and this, David, this person's name are there. We need to underline the things if you are doing pen paper, so you can do underline the person's name, because with the help of these underline, when we will be finding location for second type of question, you can easily get it. Okay, argue that the sounds of music and sounds of language are intricately connected. Okay, full paragraph I have read. I've read nothing is that language and music may equally be able to tell us who we are, and are we genetically designed for music. Actually they are talking about, here they are talking language and music Equally, they can tell us who we are and where we were. Okay, let's read it a little bit more. To grasp the originality of this idea, it is necessary to release two things about how music has traditionally been understood. Okay, for museologists have been emphasized that while each culture stems, culture word is here, culture kind of thing, culture here, it is culture also. Okay. Music has traditionally been understood first, have been long emphasized, while each culture stems a special identity onto music. Music itself has some universal qualities. Okay, for example, okay, so many things they have. Oh, last paragraph is also there. Some 2500 years ago, Pythagoras was the first to note a direct. I think this is also related with historical theories. Looking back at some of the historical theories, let me just scroll the page. Yes. So here, some 2500 years ago, Pythagoras was the first to take a note to note a direct relationship between of a tone combination and physical dimensions of the object that produced it. Okay. For example, so last paragraph is saying, I think, look back at some of the historical theories. Are we genetically designed for music? This is exactly the link. Okay, so I have read last paragraph. For example, a plucked string will always play and this fifth lower than. This link between simple ratios and harmony has influenced music theory ever since. So because of this date, it was look back at some of the historical theories. We can select this also. And current research on music, are we designed for genetically? So I will select B number, seventh number. Okay, and I will take my option for second B number for eighth also. So two I have selected for section number B. Are we genetically designed for music also? Let's move to C number paragraph. This music is math idea, okay, is often accompanied by the notion that, formally speaking at least, exists apart from the world in which it was created. Okay, writing recently in the New York of Books, critic Charles Rosen discussed the long-standing notion that while painting and sculpture, at least some of the aspects of natural world, writing describe thought and feelings we all are familiar. Music is entirely abstract from the world in which we live. Music and language contrasted, that we have selected, this also selected, and this also selected. Current research on music is beneficial for infants. They are not talking culture. Are they talking culture? So let's read little bit more. Neither idea is right according to this person. Human musical preferences are fundamentally shaped not by elegant algorithm or ratios, but by messy sounds of real life and speech in particular, which in turn is shaped by heritage. The explanation of music, like the explanation of any product of mind. Okay, let me roll this page. Okay, according to this paragraph, because they are talking about writing recently in this and this, so I think I will select this first and I will read the further paragraph also. Fourth number wala. Fourth number, current research on music. So this we can select with section number third. Okay. Now section number D, let's read it. So this paragraph we have read, and for that next paragraph, this person analyzed a vast selection of speech sounds from a variety of languages. So much to read. Far from being abstract, music presents a strange analog to the pattern created by the sounds of speech. Music, like visual art, is rooted in our experience of the natural world. Okay, so what we have selected from that, current research on music. So in first paragraph, they were talking about research kind of thing, and they are just describing what is music over here, as I have understood. Whatever the line sentence I have read from these sentence. Okay, now coming to next paragraph. Now next paragraph, you can see this person's study also cast light on long running questions of whether animals, now animal word is here, Now it means one or two. So there will be selection between one and two, because in other heading they are not talking about any animal. Animals understand or appreciate music despite the apparent abundance of music in natural world. Bird song, whale song, wolf howls, chimpanzee, synchronized chimpanzee hooting. Previous studies have found that many laboratory animals don't show a great affinity for the human variety of music making. So they are talking about their sounds, their communication, I think. Communication in music with animals, new discoveries on animal music. So no new discoveries kind of thing they are not talking. Only they are saying this person study also cast light on long running question of whether animals understand or appreciate. Understand means like whatever the person other is saying, so other is understanding the thing. So understand is communication only. uh, Monkeys. So monkeys also they are talking. The fact that laboratory monkeys can show recognition of human tunes is evidence. They share shared general features of auditory system. They don't generate novel melodies like we do. New discovery on no. They are just talking about communication. So there is no new discoveries on animal music. So I will select first number with fourth number paragraph, means section D. Okay, now coming to fifth number, E number. Now look at this, is section E. Now what we have left? Eighth, we have doubt for eighth number for second also. Okay, communication, this we have selected. Okay, and we can cut it because that we have selected. And what we have selected other one? Okay. Now what we have left? Sixth number, eighth number. That there is a doubt. Fifth number also. Okay. No matter how the connection between language and music is parsed, what is apparent in that in our sense of music, even our love for it, is deeply rooted in our biology. Are we genetically designed for music? Biology word again. So now they are asking question, as deeply rooted in our biology and in our brains as languages. This is most obvious with babies. Babies means infants. Says okay. Now we have got two keywords from eighth also and fifth also. So fifth is saying music is beneficial for infants, and here they are saying are we genetically designed for music? Okay. uh, it is deeply rooted in our biology and in brains as language, I think. Are we so they are asking question and they are saying it is deeply rooted in our biology and in brains. But let's read it little bit more, because babies they are also talking. This is most obvious with babies, says this person who published a paper in Nature Neuroscience special issue. For babies, music and speech are on a continuum. Mothers use special speech to regulate infants' emotional states, and regardless of what language they speak, the voice of all mothers use babies is the same. Something between speech and song. This kind of communication puts the baby in a state which may be okay. So this is, they are not talking here in this paragraph music is beneficial for infants. No, I doubt here that this will come eighth number. Let's read little. So if the babies of the world could understand the latest research on language and music, they probably wouldn't be surprised. That first sentence is this sentence they are talking about, are we genetically designed for music? So eighth number will come with this fifth number. Now coming to next question. Now look at this, what I have done with this reading. So I have done my homework while doing first list of headings. So I have just written all these things in colorful. So you can underline, you can circle if you are doing pen paper, and if you are doing computer based IELTS reading practice, then please highlight the things. See in this paragraph, Africa, and the person name is also there, that we are going to do this type of question. As I told you ki, this list of people kind of question is there. So please make sure whenever you are reading paragraph for the first type of question, please highlight these persons name. So see this, I will not be having any difficulty in finding the location of these persons. Now what I was telling you, I will tell you. without reading so much, without reading, without understanding the things, you can easily get correct answers for these types of question. What are these types of? Now, museologist and Greek philosophy, Pythagoras. Okay, so here I have done David. David. Okay, this person name is there. Ho is also there and Pur. So how cleverly they have done here? They have given second names and here they have given full names. So this is the location for ninth number. Let's read what he is saying. From argued that the sounds of music and let's read it from here full sentence. And in an article in this and this, okay, this person argued that sounds of music and sounds of language are intricately connected. Sounds of music and sounds of language are interconnected. Okay, music exists outside of the world it is created. Music has a universal character despite music is a necessity for humans. Music preference is related to surrounding influences. He's discovered mathematics is not there. Humans and monkeys, no, nothing is matching to. Okay, these persons, let's, if you do not understand then you can read it. Language and music may equally be able to tell us who we are and where we are, not just emotionally but biologically. Music exists outside the world it is created in. Okay, no. Music has a universal character, that is also not described. Music is a necessity for human. This is also music preference is related to the surrounding influences is preference. Okay, I will leave this. So let's do this person name musicologist, seventh number. To grasp the originality of this idea, it is necessary to release two things about how music has traditionally been understood. For this person have long emphasized that while each culture stamps a special identity into the music, music itself has some universal qualities. Music has a universal character despite cultural influences. So that definitely I will select it for seventh number. Okay. Now this person. Okay. Before moving to next paragraph, I think we should mark it for ninth number. Here they are talking about three persons. Language are intricately connected. So we can select that music preference is related to the surrounding influences, because in the above line also they were talking tell us who we are and where we are from, not just emotionally but biologically. So in July this and this article they have said this also. Okay, now so D number will come with ninth number. Now let's move to next. Now I have got this Pythagoras. Pythagoras, it is given here eighth number, and let's read it. Was the first, if any word is matching combination and physical dimension of the object produced it. Relationship between harmonious of a tone combination. Okay, for example, a plucked string will always play size fifth lower. Okay, this link between simple ratios and harmony has influenced music theory over. Okay, this music is math idea is often accompanied by the notion that music, formally speaking, at least exists apart from the world in which it was created. So from here they have started talking about Pythagoras, and till now here till now they are, I think, talking about this person's only. So math word is here somewhere. E number. He discovered the mathematical basis of music, and here you can say music exactly size and all, but because of this word I am selecting it for Pythagoras, means with eighth number I will go with E number. And whatever you have selected, please cut it from your list. This also we have selected, this also we have selected, and D also we have selected. Okay, now another person is Charles Roshan, 11th number. Writing recently in New York, a review of this, Charles discussed the long-standing notion that while painting and sculpture reproduce at least some aspects of the natural world, and writing describe thoughts, feelings we all are familiar with, music is entirely abstracted from the world word it is here. So let me scroll the page. Okay, as we were reading this person name, 11th. Okay, so while painting and sculpture produce at least some aspects of the natural world and writing describe thoughts and feelings we all are familiar with, music is abstracted from the world in which we live. It means in which we live, the world it is created in. So we can select a number with this person, a number. Now what we have left, 12th number and 10th number. So this person, no, Mark Husser. Mark person is okay. Here it is not in this paragraph. Now let's move to next paragraph, because I know in D number paragraph they were talking about monkeys, chimpanzees and all. And here you can see these persons name for 10th number. See this? And here they are talking about monkeys also, human also. So without thinking, just put this G number with 10th number. Okay, now Sandra, this person is left. I think this will be in last paragraph. Now let's see this person name I can see in E number paragraph. What we have left, B number, C number also left, and or which one is left? Everything is gone. Everything is gone, then it's okay. We can mark C number, but let's find where this Sandra is saying. This is most obvious with baby Sandra University, who also published a paper in this. For babies, much speech are a mothers use musical. This we have already. This kind of information puts the baby, if the babies of the world could understand the latest research, upshoot says. Okay, no matter how the connection between language and music is sparse, what is apparent that our sense of music, even our love for it, is deeply rooted in our biology and in brain's language is. This is most obvious with babies. Okay, so little bit paragraph is left. See this? Here the last line says the tehrab, this person same, is that music may be even more of a necessity than we realize. Necessity word is given, music is a necessity for humans. So that we can easily select, and 12th answer will be C.